Today is the first day of the two-day conference of Operation Vulindlela, which is aimed at implementing structural reforms to boost job creation as well as the economy. This latest update comes as names in the 7th administration are yet to be announced. But to talk to us more about the progress on this initiative between the Presidency and the National Treasury is former Deputy Minister of Finance, David Masondo. A very good morning and thank you so much for your time. DM, talk to us about some of the progress that's been made so far in this initiative.
So you're right, the Operation Vulindlela is born out of the fact that our economy has not been growing since 2009, and what Operation Vulindlela has been doing and will continue to do even in the 7th administration is to identify the impediments, the constraints in that growth. And what we had identified right at the beginning of the 6th administration were the supply side constraints, the supply of electricity, the supply of water, telecommunications, skills, and so on and so on. So we said to solve these problems, it's important for us to bring in the private sector into those sectors. In the energy, we said we cannot rely just on Eskom to generate energy for South Africa because it's risky for the economy, it's risky for human beings living in South Africa. Let's allow other private sector people to come in and help us generate more energy. The results are already shown. The burden on Eskom, insofar as the demand on Eskom is concerned, has gone down because the private sector has come in to help us in generating more energy in South Africa. So first, telecommunication, we've allocated the spectrum, and we're hoping that the data costs over time, they'll basically go down. So there are a number of reforms that we have undertaken in those sectors to make sure that we grow our economy. Because if we reduce the cost of inputs, electricity, energy, freight, logistics, it means that the investment cost in South Africa will be lower and will be more competitive. We'll be able to attract more people into the South African economy for them to come and invest in South Africa. And as we invest more in South Africa, it means that we'll be creating more jobs and will also laying the material basis, economic basis for us to generate enough revenue so that we can provide health, education, support the police, the social grants that we provide to different categories of the South African citizens. So Operation Vulindlela is really about getting our economy to grow in order to create jobs, in order for us to create conditions for generating more revenue to do what we've got to do as government.
All right, thank you so much. That was the former Deputy Minister of Finance, David Masondo, speaking to us about Operation Vulindlela, that initiative where we are here for that two-day conference where we'll be hearing from panelists, business leaders, as well as experts assessing the progress made in terms of boosting job creation and the economy.